weird special effects, sad attempts at shocking moments, forced emotion, and hollow promises for more can't save a show that was this bad. Look, The Acolyte is finally over, everybody. We can rejoice that The Acolyte is over. It is finally done and over with. Thank you, God. We got through it. It's over. We can rejoice. Look, I know for the last year I was telling everybody how bad this show was going to be. I wanted to be proven wrong. I've said that multiple times. I wanted to be proven wrong. If anything, for as big of a Star Wars fan that I am, all I want is for Star Wars to be good. I want Star Wars. I want to love Star Wars. Everything Star Wars. I want to love it. But this show was the biggest piece of crap that has ever had the Star Wars name on it. It is just so bad. It was so bad. I don't get it. I don't understand what they were going for with this show. They don't understand what they were going for with this show. Look, I know episode 5, I said it's not half bad. But then halfway through the week after it, I realized, well, maybe I was wrong on that. Because you sit back and you start to realize and dissect and you see the truth of what the show and the episode actually was. I stand by my words. Episode 5 was probably the best of the season. But that's not saying much. This season was horrendous. It was terrible. And this episode encapsulates how bad this show was. The Acolyte ends with a whimper. It doesn't end huge. It doesn't end in a way that is fitting for any show to end. It ends with a whimper. It ends in a way that just leaves you wanting more, but you shouldn't want more. And that's just pathetic. That's ridiculous. Look at this scene. Look at this here. Like the beginning scene, you have Osha, who put on the helmet 2 episodes ago, and she starts having a vision that May, she thinks it's May, is going to kill Saul. But again, it just... why? Why does the helmet make her do... I don't know. And then you have May, who is captured by Saul, who escapes using the pip droid, who, out of convenience, only releases one cuff, but she's able to get out from both cuffs. It is bad writing. Again, bad writing. I could go through so much here. Like, when she escapes, she gets into an escape pod that we never heard of before. But, okay, whatever. We could get past that. We could go past that. But what was Saul trying to do here? When he was trying to lock onto her ship, we don't know what he was doing. Was he going to shoot her down? Was he going to destroy her? Was he going to use a tractor beam on her? We don't know what he was trying to do. But neither does the little gopher guy. And why does he destroy? Why does he wreck what he's trying to do? He doesn't know what he's trying to do. We don't know what he's trying to do. We don't know what Soul's trying to do. But Gopher Guy decides to pull the wires and wreck the ship. It goes back to bad writing. And everybody, you always say in a visual story, in a visual type of environment, you show, don't tell. I get that. But they're not even showing what he's doing. Because you don't understand. Like, you don't know what the buttons is that he's pressing. He's just pressing buttons. And then it's locking on target. Are we meant to believe that Soul has gone so far away from the Jedi way that he's going to kill May? I don't believe that. And neither should anybody. And does the Gopher Guy believe that? Like, I don't know. Like, I sit here and I struggle with every little thing that happens here. And then we have Vernestra. We got the picklehead lady. She's hiding the truth of everything that's going on. And except from the Senate. A senator comes up and she's smart enough to hide the truth from other Jedi. But she slips and tells this senator that multiple Jedi have died. Like, and did anybody notice that all of the Jedi in this series have one outfit? They all wear one outfit, but Venestra has like 6 outfits in this episode. She wears multiple outfits this episode. You know why? Sleeping with the showrunner really gets you noticed, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That's besides the point. Look, she's hiding this information. She then lies to the senator, but then doesn't lie to the senator. Tells the senator too much. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's unnecessary. It's ridiculous. Making the Jedi look dumb. And don't sit there and try to tell me, well, you don't understand. This story is The Acolyte. It's about the Sith. Why is it then that this show is all from the Jedi's point of view? Everything, we've seen more Jedi, more discussions from the Jedi in this show than we do from the Sith or the Acolyte, which we don't even know who the Acolyte is. Like, if this was truly a show about the Sith, about the Acolyte, we wouldn't see this interaction. We wouldn't see this going on. This would be happening off screen. We would be seeing more with the Acolyte. We would be seeing more with the Sith, not this stuff. That is good writing. That's what people don't understand. Oh, we're seeing stuff. This is about the Sith. This is about the bad guys. Well, then we shouldn't be seeing stuff about the good guys. Good writing, people. Like, do you get it? I don't understand why people don't understand that. And then you have Osha, who's now all dressed in black because, well, now she obviously is going to turn evil. Like, that's what happens. That's what's going to happen. You have to have Osha turn good or Osha turn evil and May turn good because, May, she's not bad enough to be bad. Like, that's literally why she turns good at the end of this, is because she's not bad enough. So she has to be good. She went and killed a bunch of people, but she's not bad enough to be bad, so she's going to be good. Osha, on the other hand, she kills one person without using a weapon. Oh, she's evil. She is the evilest of the evil now. She's the Sith. Maybe she's the Acolyte. That's what it is. But here she is, standing, talking to Kamir. Oh, boy. So, let's go find Sol and May. Let's go stop this from happening. And then who's in the shadows? Plagueis the Cave Hermit. Not Darth Plagueis. No. Not Plagueis the evil, conniving, being that used his political influence to manipulate the Republic. No, a cave dweller. Wouldn't he be like? Look, I know that they never truly established his age in old lore or legends, whatever you want to call it. But even then, like, wouldn't he be like 15 or 20 years old here? Something like that, if that. I don't know. Like, this is just maddening to me. Like, this should not be the way that you introduce Plagueis. It just shouldn't be. Like, think about it. Plagueis is in everybody's eyes. He's the one who trained Palpatine, the ultimate evil above Darth Vader. The ultimate evil above Darth Vader. Who's the one that was able to turn Anakin? Palpatine. But who's the one that trained that person? That's who Plagueis is. And this is how you introduce him? Get out of here. Come on, and you thought this was a good idea? You literally thought that a 1.5 second clip of 5 fingers touching rock and him poking his head around a shadowy corner, that this is how you introduce Plagueis. Get out of here. No. I'm sorry. This isn't how you do this. This isn't how you Star Wars. This isn't how you set up something. This is how you fail at telling a story. Because this brings up a whole level of other questions. When you don't have the guarantee of a second season, this isn't how you set up a story. Because now the question is, well, what about the role of 2? Is Plagueis Khmer's master? Is Khmer Plagueis' master? That then sets up a whole other Wars Tenebris. Like, what is the it's maddening. It's just ridiculous and maddening is what it is. Look, we did a thing. Look, everybody, we did a thing. We put him in here. Look, now you gotta love this show. That's literally what people are saying. Oh, if all those people who said the Acolyte was bad, you gotta be stupid. You're thinking you're stupid now, don't you? Come on. A 1.5 second scene of Plagueis in the shadows? That's ridiculous. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're ridiculous. They have no idea what they're doing at all. They don't. And then, they get to the planet. They get to the Witch Coven planet, whatever it is. And yet again, Gopher Man screws over Soul. Yet again. By turning on his beacon. What is with this Gopher guy? Like, who is he? Why is he doing this? Why does he hate Soul so much? I don't understand. Do you understand? I don't understand. Bad writing. There's no reason for it. Explain to us what is up with this Gopher. But you don't. They won't explain it. They just won't. And then you get 5 minutes of Soul walking around getting depressed. Why? Because they've never explained why. They try to make it act like he's so depressed that he took the children and he thought May was dead, but May's not dead, so he should be happy that May's not dead. But then he's depressed because he killed their mother. But why is he depressed that he killed a demon smoke monster trying to kill one of the kids? Like, I'm sorry. This show is so bad. It's just so bad. And then we get to this. Khmer and May show up. And Khmer goes and finds Soul. And they start this lightsaber battle. A horrendous lightsaber. Don't even come at me and say that it's a decent lightsaber. It's a good lightsaber battle. Because it's not. It was bad. And once again, it is set in a small-ass soundstage. And let me remind you all, $180 million was spent on this show. $22 million per 30-minute episode, people. $22 million per 30 minutes. And this battle is worse looking than the Ryan vs. Dorkman, which was uploaded on the internet in 2003 by a couple of teenagers, basically in their mom's basement. Like, come on. Come on. I just... No, and then the kung fu fight of the twins. Terrible. Horrible. Just ridiculous. It's so bad. Do I even have to say anything? Do I have to say anything? You got Osha, who then kills Soul, because he tells her the truth finally that he killed her mother. But he tells her everything except for the most important part, that she was about to kill her sister. Convenient. He leaves that part out. Convenient, right? Why not tell the whole story? She was about to kill your sister. She turned into this big evil smoke monster demon with gross teeth and your sister was about to die because of her. So I killed her to save your sister's life. Maybe if she would have said that, maybe May would not, or Osha wouldn't have killed him. Perhaps that would have, but no. Writers are terrible in this show. Just horrible. Just horrendous. Oh, after she kills him, because, in Star Wars now, you bleed lightsabers to turn them red. This happened back in 2017. I had an issue with it back then. I still have an issue with it now. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's stupid. I don't know. I don't like it. But this little act of rage was enough to make Osha bleed Soul's lightsaber. And it turns red. Rah! Because she's so angry. Just like that. But meanwhile, this is what Vader had to go through to bleed the lightsaber that he ended up using. It took him so long to bleed that lightsaber. Darth Vader. But Osha, who, up until this point, had no problems, was a good little girl, just wanted to go and live her own life. But, oh, no, Soul killed her mommy. That's it. I just, Vader, anything to make Vader less relevant. You got the Force twins that aren't really twins or really one person, but were split. You know, you got Plagueis, who gets the idea of making life through the Force because of these twins that aren't twins. Like, everything is about making George Lucas's true story less relevant in this show, and it's maddening. It's maddening. And then, like I said, you have this story where Osha now is bad. She's evil now. She's a bad guy now because mommy died. Bad guy. Boom, done. Such a character arc. And May couldn't be bad enough. I killed a bunch of people, but I'm not bad enough, so I gotta be good guy now. Erase my memory so I can be good guy now. That story. What a twist. And then you got this bitch. Look, I tell you. She keeps lying. She knows everything. She knows almost pretty much everything. Okay? She knows that her former Padawan is a dark Jedi, at least. Maybe not a Sith, but a dark Jedi running around, killing Jedi. Keeps it to herself. Doesn't say anything. Hides it from the Senate. Come on now. Really? Like, she blames Soul for everything that happened. Soul, who is probably the best Jedi in this show, probably the best character in this show, the most decent in the show, she throws him under the bus. That's what really gets me. Nobody gives a shit about any other character in this show. Everyone else in this show is made to look bad or look like trash. But Soul actually was the one. Was he misguided? Was he not like great as a character? No, but he was the best of the worst. But let's not forget the Jedi are evil now. The Jedi are bad. The Jedi are bad. The Jedi are bad. But you got Osha and Kamir, because she wants some of that Sith dilly. Don't forget that. She wants some of that Sith dilly. And then we got Hunger Games here. We got Vanestra in her 14th outfit of the day talking to Hunger Games and telling them, throwing Soul under the bus, telling them that it was all Soul's fault. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The writing is so bad. And then she goes and says, Master Yoda. Master Yoda pops up at the very end for a brief second. Don't even hear him speak. And she goes, we need to talk. Now, if she keeps this from Yoda, first off, if Yoda doesn't realize that she's lying, it ruins Yoda. If Yoda doesn't realize all these Jedi died, doesn't realize that there's something going on, that there's this dark Jedi out there, Yoda sucks. Yoda's ruined. If she tells Yoda any of this, and he does nothing, and come the prequel trilogy, he forgets it all, he sucks. This ruins Yoda. He's ruined. How does he hide all this? How does she hide this from the High Council? She knows a former Padawan is evil. Like, it's all... I just... This show. Like, I can't anymore. I'm glad it's over. It should not get a season 2. If it gets a season 2, I don't even know. I don't even know. It shouldn't. Did you watch this show? Did you watch the finale? What did you think of the finale? Did you like it? Did you not like it? It's pathetic. It's ridiculous. I know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All that stuff. You know the jazz. Become a Slavs Geek Talker. $2.99 a month. Support my channel. Support me. It'd be great if you did. I wouldn't mind it. Subscribe, like, share this all around. With all that said, I'll catch you all later.